Hi guys, welcome back onto the show with All Tea Talk with Tai Tai. I'm so happy to be back with you all, and today I have a very wonderful lady with me. I will let her introduce herself, but first thing first, we're gonna be learning a lot from her because over the years I've learned a lot from her. Please, over to you, ma'am.
Thank you so much, Tai
You're
Tai. And
welcome.
I'm happy to be here.
Thank
And
you.
thank you for the invitation. So, my name is Ruka, and I'm actually based in the States. And I'm a financial consultant.
Yes.
And one of the reasons why we are here today is to talk about what most people don't know. So
Mhm.
I've
Mhm.
been I've been on for several years,
Mhm.
and I've seen a lot of things happening in our community, and I just want you to just sit back, watch this, and gain on education, knowledge, and we are here for you. Thank
Thank you
you.
so much, Miss Roca. I appreciate you introducing yourself.
Thank you.
The major reason why I brought her onto this show is because, like she said, we have seen a lot of things going on in the community. We see people that they've worked so hard, and over the years, something will happen. They'll fall sick. They lose their houses. Their family will be in debt. But being a financial consultant, she's going to educate us on life insurance, the benefit of life insurance even while you are alive. So sit back, relax, and gain some knowledge from Miss Ruka today. All right, Miss Ruka, the first question I have for you is please let us know what is life insurance.
Thank you for that, Tai Tai. So, in a very simple language, right? Life insurance is all about transferring risks that's supposed to come to you to a company that takes on that risk. So it's all about transferring that risk to them. So just in case something happens, you know that what you have worked for, what you have built is already protected. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that. We did mention that you can get benefits from your life insurance even while you're alive. But for example, let's say you fall sick. How does that work? Like I have a life insurance and maybe I fell ill and for like a couple of months I'm out of job. How will that cover? How will it be of benefit to me regarding taking care of my kid, my bills in general?
Okay. So, um, before I go into that question, I just want to say that there are different types of life insurance.
Okay, thank you.
I don't used to know this. We were not taught in school. So the types, one is the term life. Okay, the term life is about having a life insurance for a certain period of time, and it could be ranging from 10 years to 30 years. So if you have a term, it serves a different purpose. Okay, but coming back to your question, you're talking about in case you fall sick,
Uh-huh.
which is we call it living benefits. Okay, living benefits comes with a policy that is a permanent life insurance,
Uh-huh.
and for what I could say, the term life insurance you can actually have living benefit as well. Okay,
Okay.
not just having ordinary term,
Okay.
because term is life insurance is all about death.
Mhm.
That is the term life insurance.
Okay.
But now you're using it while you are alive. I've
Okay.
had a case whereby someone had to halt everything she's doing just because she was chronically ill.
Wow.
It happens often in our community. It's not
Mhm.
because we are doing something wrong. We are super healthy. We work so hard,
Mhm.
but stress could be building at some point. So it's not that is not even the end goal of life insurance.
Mhm.
But
Mhm.
the
Mhm.
things that sickness cause is more, like more a lot. I would say it is a lot in our community. So having living benefits like the permanent life insurance or a term with living benefits could help, you know, um, give you that access to cash while you're alive. You see, in this country, healthcare is very expensive. You
Mm-hmm.
can look, just go on the Google map and just type, or go on Google, right?
Yes.
Type how much is just healthcare costs in your neighborhood, a day. I mean,
Yes.
you could relate to this
Yeah.
yourself. It's expensive. And that's why the government say you have to have health insurance, because they
Yes.
know that people could not cover this. And
Yes.
they want to also protect those that are providing the services so that they get paid as well. But guess what? Life insurance is not really talked about because the government won't force you to get it. It's
Yes.
you that will make that choice for yourself, for your
Yes.
family
Mm-hmm.
to get that. What does life insurance protect? It protects you, protect your kids, protect your family, protect even those around you, even protect your mortgage. That's another thing life insurance can do. So
Okay.
in case you fall sick, like Taita was asking, you could get benefits from this life insurance. And that type of permanent life insurance is what you can actually go for. So sitting down with a financial professional or a financial consultant, they'll be able to look through where you are, where you want to be, you know, things that will make you not to break your bank, you know, and also assess what your needs are, because there are
Yes.
some people that don't have kids. Of
Mm-hmm.
course they have a need for life insurance.
Mm-hmm.
There are some people that have kids, they will have a need for life insurance for their kids to go to college, or even giving them a head start. So living benefit is key to having life insurance, and if you don't have one, yes, you want to start considering that. Thank you.
Thank you so much for that
Okay.
insight and the enlightenment
Thank you.
about the benefits. Miss Ruka, for example, let's say I walk up to you, you don't know me, and I say, I want to have life insurance. What are the requirements?
Thank you for that. So um with the requirement for life insurance, if it's just a simple term, they might just ask for your details, like in terms of something personal to you, because we respect EPA. Okay, that's one thing you should know. The EPA is part of our industry, and we have to stay compliant. In
Okay.
fact, as a matter of fact, we got licensed to do this. We cannot talk about it without being licensed. But I can't be here talking about it because me, I don't want to go to jail. you know, that's the thing. I have to be licensed, I have to be certified, I have to be trained.
Yes.
So now, for you to get life insurance, sitting down with a professional, the person is going to take into consideration medical history, ask you some questions, okay? Because in case you had something before, in case you are super healthy, as a matter of fact, if you're super healthy, this is the best time to
Yes.
even protect yourself, because you will get it at a lower rate
Mm-hmm.
than when somebody that is not super healthy gets it. So the requirement is just simple in getting the like your personal details, okay, and medicals are taken into consideration. Another thing is age, age. You see, I always say this. There's something we call the $1 million baby concept. What does that mean? $1 million baby is having something that is a form of a life insurance
Okay.
that you can start saving for your kids as when when they are very young right now.
Mm-hmm.
Because just imagine I had it or you had it,
Uh-huh.
you won't be at this position right now because you are already set for life. So $1 million baby is getting that plan in place, and it's true permanent life insurance will do that. And by the time the kids turn to the age of college, they
Mhm.
tend to go to college without having to come out with student loan.
Wow.
If you
Wow.
notice, our community, people are still paying student loan even while they are working. They've come out of school for years ago. They're still paying student loan.
Yes.
And that debt will
Mm-hmm.
continue to compound, compound, compound.
That's
It's
true.
good to go to school. That is a good thing to do. But you see, being financially literate is also one of these that we're talking about, which
Yes.
is life insurance.
Yes.
And you'll be wondering, why does the wealthy have life insurance?
Mm.
They have money. Why do they have life insurance?
Mm-hmm.
They
Mm-hmm.
actually transfer that risk to the company and
Wow.
make their wealth plenty more. Let it to be plenty. That is wealth. That's what we call wealth.
Wow.
Okay. So you can use life insurance for wealth. So having haven't gotten that details, why you are super healthy, you don't even have to worry. You can be super, approved faster. So we get that, we submit an
Okay.
application to the company. And let me remind you also that we don't just deal with one company. I am an independent broker. Independent means that I actually have the ability to work with different companies. Now my client is not super healthy. I already know the companies I can
Go
go to.
to.
There are some companies that are like, no, no, they will just decline you. Even right, you submit the application now, you just see the next minute they say decline.
Okay.
But there are some that
Okay.
they are lenient. They know certain conditions. So
Okay.
while you are listening to me right now, you're super healthy. You're very healthy right now. You can get it
Okay.
because the rate, which is the contribution
Uh-huh.
you can get it at right now,
Uh-huh.
is cheaper for you. You know, and while you are at this age right now, this will be your best chance to get it because the more your age goes up, the more it will become expensive for you. And that's why I talk about kids a lot. I'm an advocate of $1 million baby plan. Please let's insure our kids so that we give them a head start. We create a legacy. And
Yes.
you
Mm-hmm.
also, as the parents, you will
Mm-hmm.
enjoy even while you are retiring. You won't have to depend on them,
Hmm.
for your retirement. You know, Funny enough, we I know we have plans that our employers have given us in
Yes.
place for retirement,
Uh-huh.
but that is not enough
Hmm.
because your employer or the plan they give you could be controlled by the market.
Yes.
Even the social security is controlled by the government. Which
Yes.
one
That's
are
true.
you controlling?
That's true.
And you can actually control this just by having a permanent life insurance in place. I'm just talking about life insurance right now, but there are strategies you can put in place that will give you, that hedge to actually build a good retirement. Not just retirement. If you're concerned about legacy, you
Mm-hmm.
will start doing the planting right now. As a farmer, they don't just start harvesting now, right?
Yes.
You will actually plant and
Yes.
then it grows and then you harvest. It's you. It takes
Hmm.
just one person
To
in a
start.
generation to start something.
Hmm.
Yes, I know that our parents don't have assets. I grew up in Africa. I came here and I didn't really get that information. But one day it stuck to me and I was just working and I was always, sometimes I can be the 911 of the business of where I was working.
Yes.
And I was just wondering, I said, what if I was actually heavily pregnant then? I was like
Yes.
thinking, what can I do? What can I start to start
Hmm.
building? You see, if you are working right now, it's good to work, okay? But you have to start thinking of what can make money work for you as well.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
life
Yes.
insurance is
Hmm.
one aspect of it
Mm-hmm.
that
Mm-hmm.
could make money work for you. And you know you would even lose money from having a life insurance
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
because whether you fall sick you use it, whether you need money for
You're
emergency
getting a
you use
benefit.
it, whether you want it for college for your kids, it compounds, and by the time you
Hmm.
need it you use it.
Hmm.
Whether your kids want to go to maybe they want to travel or want to open a business
Yes.
after school, they don't have to go to bank for loans.
Something
That's another thing.
something just struck me right now, the way
Yeah,
you're saying it. So, like, instead of this ajo that people used to say that they are doing, that money that you're putting in your ajo that you collect every other 6 months or so, why don't you, that money you're putting every week, why don't you put it in a life insurance account for yourself and your family?
exactly. So even talking about the tax refund, it's tax season. We are
Yes,
taking tax, and the government is also giving you child credit back.
yes,
Instead of spending it and using it to buy maybe toys and all that stuff for them,
yes.
you can just take that particular 2,000, 3,000 that they give you for your child,
Uh-huh.
put it some in this kind of portfolio for them.
Yearly,
you know
right?
yes,
And
you can put it
subsequently
yearly.
monthly you can put it and it grows.
Exactly, exactly,
Hmm.
exactly. So that's another way. So instead of us thinking, oh, where can we get money from? We're actually paying a lot of bills.
Hmm.
In fact, life insurance is not a liability, it is an asset.
Wow.
Because an asset is something that brings money
Uh-huh.
to you. Okay, liability takes money away from you. So if it's something that actually grows,
Uh-huh.
It's actually an asset for you to, just as you have houses, you have mortgage, we don't really own it. It's the
Uh-huh.
bank that own it at
Yes.
first until you pay it off. Okay, do you know that you can use life insurance to pay off your mortgage
Wow.
faster?
How
Exactly.
does that work?
That is
Well,
strategy.
I'll put our details in there. So
Yes.
you need to call, reach out to her, contact her after the show. You will have access to the information. It's been the link below. So you reach out to her. She'll give you all oyibo, oyibo, oyibo. They are so rich. This is how they started. You understand what I'm saying? It's not rocket science. So, Miss Ruka, for example, right? Let's say after I walk up to you or I reach out to you, aside from me bringing my medical um details, you mentioned IPA. IPA is it has to do with your private information. I believe it's health information, patient something. It protects your information. So that's what she meant by IPA. Is a law that protects your information. Like when you give her your information, she cannot use it for any other thing aside from what you consent for her to use it for. So your information is secured. She's not gonna take your information and start using it for fraud or anything. No, it's not gonna be like that. It's gonna be basically for your life insurance. So
Yeah, so I wanted to also say, right,
yes.
just as you're saying
Uh-huh.
that, right, I
Uh-huh.
have worked with business owners. These people, they have revenues already coming in for them. And just by, putting this in place for them, it's went a long way. So I've worked with several high income earners as well. I've worked with people that are just, working, doing their regular 9 to 5 also, or even night shift, so having those information is sent to the company. Now I always ask clients that you have to be comfortable, right? You are on, like, let's say we have an appointment with you, right? We're going to have that obligation to actually put in this information yourself. Okay, you can put the information,
Mhm.
and then, if it's something that is of a concern to you, you can also see how it's being submitted to
Yep.
the company,
Mhm.
and then we can follow up with you to tell you that, oh, you've been approved. Oh, we need more additional information. The ultimate is getting approved, because I've had some client that was like, wow, I never thought I could get approved because they had underlining in it. So
Mhm.
don't be scared whether you had something going on right now. And I also want to say this: we women, we have a lot to go. We have so many extra body parts and
Yes.
all that.
Yes.
So, but we at a certain age, we will be mandated to start going seeing
Mhm.
the doctor regularly, maybe for
Yes.
mammogram, for instance, and all that. All those things that they are putting on our body could maybe it's just one day, and they'll just scare you with one diagnosis. I said,
Yes.
oh my God. So right now, women, we need to also protect ourselves.
Yes.
We are the one, we are the one caring for the kids, we are the one caring for ourselves, even for our family. So we need to put things in place that will help us and not be in panic in the future.
Thank you so much, Ms. Roca. I need to say this. I've known her for about 6, 7 years now. She has been an advocate for financial freedom. She's someone that when she tells you, I think you should operate your finances like this, you won't regret it.
So, like I was saying, right, having life insurance is not a death sentence. It's actually protecting what matters. Okay, and you being protected is also protecting your legacy.
Mhm, mhm.
So, thank you.
Thank you so much, Miss Ruka. And guess what? I have a good news for you. You know she can actually train you to be a financial broker and financial consultant too. She's gonna give a link to me and I'll put it right there in the videos, the comment section, and you can reach out to her so you can also be a financial consultant, an advocate, a broker. You know, it's
Okay.
something that you really need to know and to have. It's all for the good. not for the worse. Thank you, Miss
Yes,
Roker.
I would
Thank
like
you,
to
thank you, thank
add,
you.
I would like to add,
Uh-huh.
right, that just if you're thinking of time freedom, okay, um money freedom, or you're thinking of even like location, like you want to be anywhere and then you
Yeah.
still have that freedom, because you see, we all came to this country and we always talk about our American dream. it's
Yes.
it's not American dream just stop about buying house, having,
Big
just the business, buy
cars.
business and all, buying cars and all that, right? But it goes beyond that. You
Uh-huh.
can actually utilize this information to build your American legacy.
Mm.
Okay. And they've put things in place, that will help you, like in terms of have tax efficient strategies. Okay. We
Yes.
do that. It's not every time you have to, like it's not every portfolio you have to be paying taxes on.
Yeah.
They actually have tax-free portfolios that you can, take advantage of. And so, what am I saying in essence? If you want to be like, be like me or do what I do, okay, or if you are a life insurance agent or a financial advocate on here, we can collaborate. I can actually train you, okay,
Yes.
because currently I work with a brokerage firm, and also we help people, we help agents
Uh-huh.
to see the need to help their clients well, and you get compensated well. Okay, so you want to have that side also. Okay,
No man is an
you
island.
know, I tell you. So that side also is like you're building something while you're working for someone. I
Yes.
love the quote about Warren Buffett, because he said, if you keep working, you will work until you die.
Yes.
We don't want to do
Yes.
that. Well, you can be building someone else's dream, but as well build your own dream on the side.
Exactly.
You know,
Exactly.
are you a
Mm-hmm.
business owner? You can also have something on the side for that as well. I have business owners doing what I do. I have
Uh-huh.
doctors. I have nurse practitioners. You could imagine that they're already like up there, they are making money,
Yeah.
sorry, they are stable and
Yeah.
all that. But
They
they
want that financial
knew
knowledge.
the importance the importance of financial literacy,
Mm.
because stress causes a lot, and people don't just get sick just like that. It's
Yes.
because of stress.
Yes.
It's because of other underlying factors,
Yes.
that is there that we can't see.
Yeah.
And then people can just collapse and rush to the hospital. We don't want all that. If we take care of our body, like I was working in the park, trying to get fit myself, because they say health is wealth
Yeah.
and wealth is health. So you can do this business from anywhere you are. Should I
Exactly.
tell you something? Being a business owner in this country, you will have access to a lot of tax deductions than being an employee.
You hear that?
Do,
Only
do,
on all
do, do you
TikTok with
catch that?
Chaita we give you that information.
Yes. So you want to leverage this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So my information is going to be shared. Reach out. Okay. Reach out, because they say applied knowledge is power, not
Yes.
just knowledge. You
Yes.
can hear this and just sit back. But if you want something to change now, the right time to plant that tree is now.
Now, get to
Thank
work.
you.
Get to work. Get to
Thank
work,
you.
guys. You know, today has been an amazing time. Like she mentioned, she was walking in the park, and I said, Madam, I don't care where you are. I'm coming to meet you. You're walking in the park. I'm coming to meet you. We'll do it in the park. So it's just because I want you people. It's not just about having a phone. Your phone should be something that you can learn things from. That's why we have Auto Talk with Tai Tai. You know, bring people here that will educate us. We travel all the way down here. We are not here to come and count bridges. We are here to make sure that wherever we find ourselves, we're doing well for ourselves and for our family, and also to educate people around us. Okay, I love you all. Thank you so much for staying tuned. We'll see you again soon. And like I said, I'll leave our information below so you can reach out to her personally and she'll give you more information. I hope you all have a wonderful week and thank you again. Have a good one. Take
Bye for
care.
now.
Bye. Ciao, ciao.